everyone! Today we are doing a couple of projects in Brailee's room.
Yes.
We've been talking about fixing up the bedrooms. I mean, just for like 3 years. But we really want to get them finished up. I really want to get them finished up. We've been working on Gage's room, and Brailee was just talking about a few things that she wanted for Christmas to go in her room. And I thought, why don't we finish up the things that we've started or the projects that we've talked about doing? So we printed off some pictures because Brailee really wanted like some type of a picture collage with pictures of her friends and her boyfriend. And we were trying to figure out how to do that. And then I thought of such a fun DIY. It's something that I saw someone else do, but I thought we could turn it into a picture collage to put behind her swing, because her swing has been hitting into the wall. Here's a little sneak peek of the DIY. We kind of started just organizing everything last night, and we will show you how to put that together in case you want one too. Something else that I was gonna surprise Brailee with is this space heater. This is the Taotronics PTC space heater, and I knew Brailee would be excited about this.
I'm so excited.
Poor Brailee's always freezing at night. The rest of us, except for Winston actually, the rest of us sleep super hot. So I keep the temperature turned down pretty low, and Brailee's freezing. So I wanted to get something like this for Brailee's room. A big thank you to Taotronics for sending this over and sponsoring today's video. It just worked out perfect because the temperature is definitely starting to cool down. We're not ready, but it's happening anyways. It has fast and efficient heating. The electric heater adopts ceramic heating elements to quickly heat up to 70 degrees. How nice will that be, Brailee?
Yes. And
rated power up to 1500 watts for warmth in seconds. Like 3 seconds, and it's going to be warmed up. It also has 2 heat settings. So there's a high, which is 1500 watts, and a low, which is 900 watts. So just depending on like what you're wanting, how hot you want the room to be, or how cold your room might be to start with, you can determine what setting you want to use. Also, the mini shape is small and space saving. So you can see how tiny this is. It's not going to take up a bunch of room, and you can use it in multiple different scenarios. You can put it on the ground. You can put it on a desktop. And I really love this. You can put it under a table. So if you're sitting and doing homework or working on something, you can put it right under your work area, and it's gonna warm you right up.
I like it a lot because it's not like an ugly heater. Like some heaters are a little ugly, but it's really cute. And also, it comes with this coolest remote. I thought that was a really cool part.
Yeah.
I don't even have to get out of bed to turn it off or on, or to turn the temperature higher or lower.
It has a remote, which I love, especially if I know that this is going to be in a bedroom. But the other great thing that it has is a 12-hour timer and a 24-hour power off. So it all works together to make this such a safe space heater to use in your home. It makes me really happy that I don't have to worry about that. Something else that's going to make it much safer is to make sure that you're plugging it into a wall socket instead of a power strip. So please do that if you're going to be using it. It's just going to, you know, all of these things are just going to make it safer, which is what we want. The other thing, like I mentioned, we keep the heat pretty low around here, but when you turn the heat up, it's expensive. So this is very cost efficient and energy efficient. So it's just something that I'm really excited to have.
I am too.
I just ordered another one, and I'm going to put it in Winston's room because he gets cold at night too. I don't even know if he gets cold. He just wants to be super hot. Like he sleeps in a sleeping bag under his comforter. Like just looking at him makes me claustrophobic.
Yeah.
And so this will be something that's great for him to have. But since it is so small and portable, Brailee's gonna be able to use this in her bedroom if she wants to go out and watch TV or do work out in the TV area. And I don't like to sleep hot, but I get cold during the day. So this will be great to use in my office, and then we'll have one on the main level that Winston can use at night. I can take it into the kitchen.
And something else that's really cool is it heats from side to side, which increases the heat distribution by 20%.
This is something that we highly recommend. It is the Taotronics PTC space heater, and it is the model TT-HE001. So I will leave all of the information down below so that you can grab one.
Go order yourself one, especially if you are cold like me.
Especially if your family freezes you at night. Okay, so this is all ready to go. We don't have to do any DIYs here. It's all just ready. We're going to start by hanging shelves just to kind of get like some of this mess out of the way here. And then we'll go right into the DIY. I'm so excited to show you guys. I didn't come up with this whole concept, but I did come up with the collage idea. Okay, let's hang up some shelves. You like it? Yes. Okay, now on to the DIY. We got the shelves up. They're looking so good. We printed off some pictures and then we made a collage. Brailee went through and kind of put pictures where she wanted. We still need to cut a few down to size, but she wanted as many pictures as possible. So you're going to need, for each frame, 2 pieces of plexiglass. You're also going to need these bolts. We're going to put them in the corners just like this.
They're cute.
All the way around. A drill. I'm using a 3/8 drill bit. You need it to be big enough for this to go through because this is going to connect everything.
Painter's tape.
Painter's tape, because we're going to tape these together and measure them. And a ruler or something to measure. You'll also need a piece of scrap wood or something that you can put underneath the plexiglass when you drill your holes. Of course, you're going to need some pictures, and to glue those on, I'm using glue dots. And you're also going to need a pencil to mark exactly where you want the bolt to be. So the next thing we're going to do is put our painter's tape on. Just make sure both frames taped together and even. And you're going to want to do that all the way around. And we're going to measure out a perfect square in the corner. That is where our bolt will go. So that is where we're going to drill our hole. So we're going to measure 1 3/4 inch. And mark that, but then make sure that we're 1 3/4 inch this way also. Using the painter's tape, you're going to be able to see exactly where you have marked, and it's going to hold the 2 pieces of plexiglass together. Once all 4 corners are marked, it's time to drill the holes. I have a piece of wood placed under my plexiglass. I'm just going to start drilling. Now that we have all 4 corners drilled, we're going to remove the film from this piece. You don't need to remove the film from the other piece quite yet. You can leave it on to keep protecting it, maybe. Here, this is already filling up. Okay. Dun, da, da, da.
That is so satisfying.
Okay, wait, grab that. And we left the pictures in the collage that Brailee knew she liked. So again, we're just using the glue dots and we're just going to move these pictures down onto this frame. You could also use double-sided sticky tape. I just use this paper cutter and we cut a bunch of them down, and this is so cute. I love it. So that way we have a bunch of different sizes. I did do some bigger prints, but since we cut some of them down, it just looks like there's so many different sizes going on. Okay, you ready to glue them down? You could also do your collage the other way, so that's just kind of up to you which direction you want your pictures to face. You can do it long like this or tall.
You could also do like a big picture, like just one picture too.
Once everything is ready, our collages are over on the bed.
Oh, that's so
As you
cute.
can see, we're just going to measure where we're going to drill the holes in the wall. So we're going to put this piece up and level it. And then when you mark it, you want to go all around the circle so that you know to drill right in the center right there. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing with the lower frame. Next, I'm just going to drill a hole right in the center of our circle, and then I'll put an anchor in there. Now that we have our anchors in, we're just going to attach our bolts, and I'm using a screwdriver for this just because it's like long and narrow. My drill doesn't fit in there. Our bolts are on. Now we're going to attach the front of the bolt. So they come with these little plastic things, so make sure you have one on the front to protect the plexiglass. And then you're going to put the other ring on the back. We're going to attach it. Cute. Okay, and we're gonna do that all the way around. All right, they're up. We were kind of worried because it was looking foggy, but then I noticed like some peeling and I was like, oh yay, there's a film. So we're gonna remove this film. You wanna do that, Bray? Yes. And then tighten down those bolts. How dang cute is that?
So cute.
Ah. So you could definitely do a collage if you're looking for a fun way to do a collage wall. Like Brailee said, you could also do one picture. You can get smaller pieces of plexiglass and do like all of the members of your family, and a bigger piece of plexiglass with a big family picture. You can do so many different things with the same technique. Just make sure that you're taking your time to measure, and we made sure everything was level. Yay!
I like it a lot because it makes it look clean, like a clean picture wall.
We hope that you liked this little DIY. We got the shelves up. We have one last thing to do.
Sign.
We're gonna hang up these signs over here, just right up here above your bed, right?
Thank you there.
Brailee's had these for such a long time.
I think like 2 years.
Yeah, I think so too. Hey, we got the signs hung, the frames are up, the shelves are up, and that is it for Brailee's updated little room tour. Room tour, DIY, yeah. All the things. We'll be sure to show you what it looks like after Christmas, and if we make any changes.
Yeah. I'm obsessed with it right now though.
Yeah.
Look how cute that is. I 10 out of 10 recommend doing that.
I actually want to do it like everywhere.
Yeah.
In the house.
Just cover all my walls with it, so.
Anyways, we're done for now.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm freezing, so bye.
Brailee's gonna cozy
up in bed.
We're getting kicked out, but make sure that you check out the Taotronics space heater. It is so incredible. Brailee turned it on earlier, and she was like, this is so warm, I love it.
So good.
And now she's kicking us out so that she can go to bed. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye. Bye, Bray.
Bye.